What is up, guys? Welcome to another video. Man, I am ready for Money in the Bank. This show, like, I'm not gonna lie, made me ready for Money in the Bank, and especially seeing the match that the main event matches we're probably gonna get. We're gonna probably get Kofi Kingston versus Bobby Lashley for the WWE Championship, and it's a match that we should have got at WrestleMania, but we didn't. Daniel Bryan had to be added to that match for some dumbass reason to please the fans. But okay, so I am reviewing SmackDown. So here you go. So Roman Reigns was backstage. Basically, Paul Heyman was telling him that from Ray and Dominic's bids, they are hospital bids. They are acknowledging the tribal chief, and Jimmy came up and basically he asked, and basically Roman Reigns told him, "Where's your brother?" And he said he's not coming. And he said he's representing the family. He seriously no show work. And he said, I can be the right hand man. He said, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not nobody's bitch, but I could be the right hand man. He said, you sure you can do this, bro? Sure you can do this better than your brother? He said he didn't say that, but he said I can do what my brother can. I can do everything that my brother can do. So he said, okay, prove it. So Jimmy asked Paul Heyman, what does Roman Reigns mean? Prove it. What does he mean? He said that he means that basically prove it. Prove that you can be the right hand man and you're doing it for the family. He said if you win, yeah, okay. But if you lose, he just pat him on the back. So that's it. That segment. Bianca Belair came out. So basically she was celebrating her win. Then Seth Rollins came out. Basically he was celebrating his win over Cesaro. And basically, he was being shady to Bianca Belair. And opening of the show, we got a brawl between Bayley, Bianca Belair, Seth Rollins, and Cesaro. And that caused a mixed tag match between Bianca Belair and Cesaro versus Seth and Bayley. So it was okay. The match was alright. But let's close into the ending that Seth Rollins and Cesaro was basically brawling out on the basically outside of the ring, and he was hitting Seth Rollins' head on the apron, and he put him in the ring. And when Bianca Belair went for the KOD on Bayley, Seth Rollins bumped into Bianca Belair, and that caused her to drop Bayley, and she ended up hitting her finisher for the 1, 2, 3. Bayley and Seth Rollins ended up getting the victory. So that's it of that match. So the King coronation, Shinsuke Nakamura's coronation of the crown. So Baron Corbin was backstage during the coronation, and basically said he don't know what happened. He don't know what happened. Like, it was for the crown. He don't know. He was basically choked up. He was actually acting like that he don't know what happened. Kind of acting like we might get I don't know. Like, we need something with Baron Corbin. After this, he need to go to NXT. And a lot of people might be saying, oh, he's going to destroy the NXT brand. No, I think this man need to reinvent himself. That man need to reinvent himself, go to NXT, remake the Lone Wolf gimmick, and actually make him a badass on NXT. That's the solution of Baron Corbin. Have him go back to NXT and do that. So Seth Rollins went to after the coronation. I loved Shinsuke Nakamura's gear, his white attire. Please make that as a figure, wrestlingfigures.com. Well, ringside collectibles. I hope they make that white gear as a attire for a action figure. But okay. So Adam Pearce and Sonya Deville was backstage, and basically Seth Rollins went up to them. basically said he wants the Universal Championship. He wants the Universal Championship. He says that nobody's that's on his roster that can hang with Roman Reigns. It's nobody on his roster earns that Universal Championship title shot like me. He said, okay, we haven't and Adam Pearce said basically we haven't made our decision yet, but we'll kind of get back to you. Okay, so that's the end of that segment. So Big E versus Apollo Crews in a Money in the Bank qualifying match. Big E ended up winning with a big ending. Well, Captain Dabba-Kato, that's what I'm gonna call him. Well, Commander Dabba-Kato, Captain Assis got involved and he got rejected from the ring by the referee. And Big E, Apollo Crews went for the roll up. Big E, big ending, 1, 2, 3 to win the to win and go to the Money in the Bank qualifying match. He qualified for the Money in the Bank. I gotta say, the Money in the Bank lineup is actually looking good. I think we got Ricochet in there. We got not Apollo. We got Matt Riddle. We got all these good names in there that should have been pushed to the world title. But okay, so let's move on. Yes, I have everything wrote on the paper. So Sonya Deville basically came out and said she the first woman that's announced for the Money in the Bank match is Carmella. She's a 2-time Money in the Bank winner, even though she had a man win the Money in the Bank. But okay, James Ellsworth. Anyway, Carmella came out and she was basically bragging about how she was the beautiful woman in WWE. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Carmella, you're hot as fuck, but you're not the beautifulest woman in the WWE. I'm sorry, that goes to Toni Storm. Liv Morgan came out. Fine as Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan came out. Basically said she wants to prove herself. She wants to prove herself. Now Carmella is already in the Money in the Bank briefcase. Is in the Money in the Bank briefcase, Money in the Bank match, and Liv Morgan wants to prove herself, and she can get into the Money in the Bank match. Liv Morgan ended up winning. That's all I gotta say. It was an alright match. Like, I really don't care about the women's division no more. Like, they digged it so far. They digged it. It's basically like the women's division is now in the hole, and they're just basically piling dirt all over the women's division. Like, Carmella should be, like, I'm not gonna lie, I would make her as women's champ. I would make her, because she did improve as a wrestler. She's really improved. She's a really great wrestler. Liv Morgan, she should be going for the world title. Ruby Riott, she should be going for the world title. But no, they release Ruby Riott. They release great talents like Peyton Royce. So I don't understand. So, the match with Dolph Ziggler and Jimmy Uso. Jimmy Uso got the super kick. Well, no. This is a spot that kind of said why that didn't disqualify Dolph Ziggler. This man hit a zigzag on the steel steps. That would normally cause a disqualification, because that did when Tucker got hit with a zigzag on the steps in 2020 when he was in a performance center, and that caused a disqualification. Why it didn't cause a disqualification right there? That should have, but okay. But Jimmy Uso won with a super kick to prove himself. So Roman Reigns gave him props, and Roman Reigns went out there. So Roman Reigns was going to announce the status. Well, Paul Heyman was going to announce the status of the Universal Championship. So I was assuming that we were going to get Roman Reigns relinquishing the Universal Championship. Basically, Paul Heyman said there's nobody left. There's nobody left that can beat Roman Reigns. He scared the Fiend away. He beat Braun Strowman. He beat Kevin Owens. He beat Edge and Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan was man enough, and he got shipped right. And Roman Reigns shipped his ass right back. He dominated Dominic and Rey Mysterio, so there's nobody left. He went to make an announcement. Edge came out. Edge came out. It was a big brawl. Edge was about to hit the concerto when Jimmy came out to basically beat down Edge. Edge speared Jimmy through the barricade, and Edge, I guess, hit a spill on Roman. And when all that stuff was going down, Roman Reigns already scattered off. So that's gonna be the main event of Money in the Bank. I am happy. I am happy that this match is gonna be the main event of Money in the Bank. It should have been at WrestleMania. Because Daniel Bryan didn't help that match. Daniel Bryan shouldn't have been in that match. If you was gonna have Daniel Bryan in that match, why not have him win the Royal Rumble? He should have won the Royal Rumble. I don't get why people actually thought that Daniel Bryan was going to add something to that match. It was only Edge and Roman Reigns. Daniel Bryan shouldn't have been in that match. Even Daniel Bryan said that. So don't try to take words and spin it like I'm such a Daniel Bryan hater. Because I love Daniel Bryan. But I don't think Daniel Bryan should have been in that match. He kept losing. And a lot of people say that Edge don't deserve that spot. The motherfucker won the Royal Rumble, you dumbasses. It should have been a one-on-one match. But we're getting that match at Money in the Bank. I can't wait for Money in the Bank. Money in the Bank is lining up to be a good show. It's lining up to be a good show. So let me know your thoughts down below. See you guys next time. Peace out. Love you guys, and I'll thank you for watching this video. Get this up. Get the likes up. Get post comments or what